Hi everyone, this is the 101st video of the ACT Math Practice Problem series, and here we have a nice problem from the concept of trigonometric ratios. As I always recommend, before seeing the solution, you can pause the video and give it a try yourself, and after that of course you want to match with my solution. So let's get started. Here the question says that sine of A minus cosecant of A times cosine of A minus secant of A times tangent of A plus cotangent of A is equal to which of the following 5 values, right? So it's a product of 3 factors and we have to find out what this product is equal to. Let's make a quick note of the question here. In the first factor, can we replace cosecant of A by 1 over sine of A, because cosecant is a reciprocal of sine. So we can write it like this. And then similarly in the second factor, can we write secant of A as 1 over cosine of A? And then in the third factor, we are going to write tangent of A as sine of A over cosine of A. And then cotangent of A can be written as cosine of A over sine of A. And then in the first factor, what we get? Well, we get sine squared of A minus 1 over sine A times. From the second factor, what do we get? We get cosine square of A minus 1 over cosine of A. And then from the third factor, what do we get? Well, we get sine squared of A plus cosine squared of A over sine of A times cosine of A. Now sine squared of A minus 1 can be written as negative cosine squared of A, because we know the Pythagorean identity which says sine squared of A plus cosine squared of A is equal to 1. And now if I bring the 1 to the left hand side and cosine squared A to the right hand side, so sine squared of A minus 1 will be equal to negative cosine squared of A. So here I am going to replace that as negative cosine squared of A over sine of A multiplied by, from the second factor, similarly we can say that cosine squared of A minus 1 will be negative sine squared of A over cosine of A. And then from the third factor, we can clearly see that this is going to be 1 over sine of A times cosine of A. And now if we simplify a little more, so there are two negative signs there and all of them in the product form. So the negative 1 times negative 1, that will become positive 1. So now I'm going to ignore the negative signs because they both multiplied together will become positive. And then essentially what we have, as you can see, we have two cosines in the denominator and cosine squared in the numerator. So that's going to cancel each other. So they all will cancel each other. And similarly, we have two sines here in the denominator and then a sine squared A in the numerator. So they are also going to cancel out each other. Then ultimately, we are going to be left with nothing but just a 1. So actually, this is all reducing to just a positive 1. And that should be our answer. And if you look at our answer options, we have positive 1 under option D. So option D should be the correct option. I hope everything made sense. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.